Today we're going to be clicking buttons, so
Every button.
we're going to, I think you guys should do the same. I'm here with my boy, Derek Townsend.
What's going on, Philip? How you
He's famous around here. He's been to the show more than any of you guys.
Indeed.
So
It's good to be.
he's our #1 fan.
That's
and
right.
Expert whenever it comes to pussy. Sorry. Okay, today is an exciting show. Right now we're just gonna mess around a little bit. So what's been going on in your life, Derek?
Oh, let's see. I've been playing some frisbee golf, man. It's been beautiful. Of course, it snowed last weekend, so that was interesting.
Yeah,
Got
did
5
you-
inches at the house.
So that means you shot like just a little bit over par that day.
Yeah, right in 5
When it was
inches.
freezing.
Indeed.
Indeed, you have to go golfing every day. For sure. All right, let's see. Are you guys out there? Are things happening today? Okay? If you're in, welcome to the chat.
Yeah, they're in.
y'all.
Or
Welcome
at
to
least
the-
it's live anyway. What's up?
This is beautiful.
What's up, my YouTubelets, and what's up, my
It's
Twitches?
beautiful. Hold on, wait. I need to put you into the view so that you can say hello.
It's all right. They can all hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, did you check all the audio?
Yeah, I
From
checked
this-
all the audio.
It's just the
channel.
line in, right?
Just the line in. That's
Oh,
how we go
cool.
here, guys.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. I'll show you my setup here. Look at this.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at that.
17 lines.
You're
You can
looking
look
at
at
it.
this, and you can look at that. You can look at this, and you can look at that.
This one is
Look at
orange,
this.
and that means it's live, and this is the program live, and it's pumping green.
Yeah.
Pumping green.
Green on green.
Yo,
Green, green.
Green.
it's pumping green, smoking trees, dripping wet.
Well, I
Icy
don't know.
hot.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Nobody knows. I have no idea what I'm talking about either. So I'm just
That
happy
sounds-
that Dan is back.
It sounds illegal or something.
It's definitely illegal.
Well, not in every state, right?
If we were in that town from Footloose, like they'd definitely be like, no,
Getting footloose.
no, getting
I'm
Footloose.
just saying, like, whatever he's talking about, that's not me, okay?
Okay.
Don't associate that with these nuts, people. Yeah, so we're all laved up today, folks. We're laved. We're laved in your area.
We're live and we're laved.
We're live and laved. We lav and live. We live lavin.
Yeah. So
Live
we
and
have
live.
2 different setups going, lavalier style.
Lavalier.
We
Lavalier.
have the Sony UWP-11, and then we have the Movo, which is, I know there's 2 different Movo setups that you have. Which one is this one?
Oh,
Movo.
this is the WMX-20.
WMX-20, and then he's got the baby ones too, which weren't quite as good, right?
I mean, you know, good is a subjective term, you know.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
What
Bill
are you
Clinton.
using them for?
What do you mean by was?
Is.
What do you mean by is?
Yeah. what do you
Depends
mean
on
by
what your definition
is?
of is.
Yeah, come on.
All right. The
Billy Clint, what's up? Word to Billy Clint. Hey, your way of doing things, man, at least it was a way. Now look what's happened, right?
That's right.
Golly gosh, gee willikerinis. Political
Okay.
commentary show, all right?
That's
Everyone-
right.
Everyone ready?
for
Talking
sure.
heads.
So today we are looking at an amazing field monitor, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It feels so hard. I can feel it right now.
Yeah.
It's fielding hard.
That's right.
You can feel it
Fielded.
around the world, you guys.
It's the monitor field around the world. now it's felt so hard around the world. It's called the FeelWorld.
Feel.
The FeelWorld LUT7.
Hey, man.
Why did we get a field monitor? We're a studio.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I don't know what the ATEM is feeding the Slingstudio unless I can look at it before it's going out to the
right
pipe.
Here.
Yeah, so
Right there.
that's
the
it.
only place.
That
Until
quadrant
now.
3, the quadrant 3 that we can see in the stream, whether we're using our console, our Slingstudio console there on the iPad,
This
or
one.
whether we're actually looking at the stream, which is how I often monitor myself. At least I did so until now.
Yep.
Until now.
Until now.
Because now we've got a field monitor set up in there.
Right.
Isn't that nice?
It's exciting. That's why I say it like that. My voice, I use my voice
For
With
things?
inflection.
the sounds. Use the sounds.
I use my voice for sounds.
I use
Okay.
my voice for sounds.
All right. That,
This is a groundbreaking
That is
stream. I told you it's going to be
amazing.
revolutionary. You do. I mean, do you use your voice for sounds? I don't think
no,
so.
man. Some people use their voice for, ASMR, right? Or
A
Yeah.
speaking
you use your
paradiddle.
voice for,
Making a donkey sound instead of.
I guess
speaking?
just straight vibrations.
That's still a sound. I guess it's still counts.
What about straight vibrations like motorboating, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's a sound.
Pulse.
It's a
Pulsation.
sound.
I can't think of something that a mouth is used for that's not sound though.
Oh.
I don't know what we're talking. I forgot what we were saying.
I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Oh, you know,
Not that kind of show, sir.
Talking head politics show.
me and Borat are gonna like make a statement about the state of politics in the world today. It seems like democracy fading for the United States.
US and A.
Maybe we make for benefit the magical state of Kazakhstan movie again.
Yeah, the third one.
The great, for make benefit, glorious nation of Kazakhstan. Yes. He got sued by the country last time, so any word on whether he was sued this
was
time?
not
by
He
sued.
probably
Kazakhstan?
just paid him up front, you know. He was
Yeah, it's like,
"Hey,
I'm just going to do
look,
this.
He knew what was going to
I'm
happen.
gonna do this again, so I'll just
Yeah.
pay you guys up
I
front.
think they're better off because of those movies.
Probably. I never heard of Kazakhstan before that. you know.
Right, yeah. They generate like the interest.
It's like the European version of saying Nebraska. It's like somewhere in Eastern Europe, like Kazakhstan. Out in the middle of nowhere, like Nebraska.
Okay. Anyway, FeelWorld, go to Kazakhstan. You know,
You feel the whole world if you
feel
go
the
there,
whole
okay?
world.
The whole world feel you, and you feel world.
This one's got Kazakhstan LUT. Okay.
This one have LUT from Kazakhstan, from my country. You see now how we do the Trapshka is from the country, okay? So
Okay.
Man, I
You
can't
need
believe-
monitor to look up the pussy hole.
sometime you need for Virgin, monitor of Virgin. Sometime, maybe.
Sometimes we go there, guys. We go there. Okay.
Uncensored.
Shit, what are we even talking about
I
here?
don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
I'm like the fat old Jim Carrey.
Right.
He is also.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over to our table. Wait.
Yeah, I tried
Yeah.
to turn the GoPro on and it didn't come on. So last time that happened, I had to take it down off of the mount, pull the battery, put it back in, connect them back up, and then it came on.
What?
So I think a GoPro might be uncool with staying connected to power all the time.
Straight up all the time. Yeah.
You know, because maybe something that is associated with the power not overpowering it when it's already fully charged also shuts it down completely and won't let it come back on
Good.
or something.
Yeah. Or
Or I made something up just then to say because I'm dumb and I can't figure it out.
it also could be that magic rabbits are fucking
Eating your
the
shit.
batteries.
It's Uranus
On
sphinctoid.
By the way, we got a lot of good songs about Uranus coming.
Yeah.
There might some of them might see the light of day, so to speak.
The
Excuse
brown
pun.
planet.
If you'll excuse the pun, some of the Uranus songs might see the light of day.
we're gonna have
Indeed.
to release it for sure. Okay.
We have a planet vibe going. I mean,
The brown rings.
we
of
can't tell
Uranus.
everybody though, or we'll spoil our
Spoilage.
Okay, we said
Our
too
angle.
much.
Spoilage.
We said way
Sorry,
too
sorry
much.
YouTube, we can't tell you this today, okay? Sorry, my Twitches. Maybe later we tell you these
My
things.
tubers out there, we love you. We love all you guys. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So give us thumbs up.
Yeah.
One thumb up.
Thumb us
Thumb
however you'd
sideways
like.
too. You know.
Thumb us however you'd like.
You follow me.
Thumbing hard.
We'd like to get thumbed.
We do like to get thumbs sometimes. Yeah. Click on some stuff. It'll be great. It'll be freaking great.
So, do you think that it's because this tablet is a piece of scheisse that it shows us in low res while this stream is going, or do you think that because the bandwidth needs to be limited, that it's showing in low res to preserve bandwidth?
It's the bandwidth.
Because we do a lot of things with the bandwidth up in here.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
And
It's
someday
getting slurped.
we're going to actually put them in the stream. But they have to do with using things without wires on them, which is what wireless is.
Yeah.
Without wires.
See, I use my mouth for sounds and words. Words or sounds?
Huh.
Okay.
So what is this? Virtual wires that are just floating in the room?
Wires in the air?
What, bands of width?
The funny thing is, this is wireless, but there's a wire.
Yeah. There's a
You know,
wire.
like here's the fucking wire. So
True.
nothing's like, I guess,
Fully
everything that's
wireless.
wireless still might have some wire in it.
Yeah, there's copper in this thing.
I think
Is that
so.
wire?
Oh my god.
Where does it end? That depends on what your definition of is. All right, enough of that.
Enough of that. Let's
What the hell?
let's
What kind of
frickin' go,
divergence
dude.
happens here?
LFGD.
I don't know. Let's frickin' go, dude.
All right,
love
it's
it.
time. See us walking around.
Yeah, time to switch it up a little, yo.
Yeah, we're walking and talking, so that's a thing.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, my boy? Let's go.
So,
All right, so let's see if I know how to frame shots. Okay. Definitely. Let's do fake slide. Fake sliding. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
yeah, you're good.
Should this? Yeah. Okay. There we go.
So that's the new product.
Yes.
This is half and half on the platter.
Okay. This
Just
is
the
the
way you
product.
like it. We're gonna feed you,
We're gonna
feed and water you like your
what we're working
seeds
with here.
on the planet Uranus.
FeelWorld here.
That's right in our. That's in the program. They're just saying a program
Yeah.
that has it all.
It has it all now.
Look at that.
Okay.
The monitor, the HDMI splitter, all together in one shot. It's like a Christmas miracle. All right, let's get
Did we
back
do
to the
that on
quad.
purpose?
Let's go back to the
Porpoise.
quad.
Do a porpoise.
So over here, this week, oh, I guess we're going to need that shot for showing the monitor, right?
Yeah.
It's the only way that we have to actually show it is to gimbal to it.
Yep. Let's get it. All right. Here we go.
Gimbal von Gimbleton of Gimbaltown.
Yeah.
So, see, in this shot, you can see, for example, that we're seeing a different picture up above than we are down below. That's because I'm monitoring what's coming out of that camera, of course, with the screen that's on that camera. And down below, I'm monitoring what's going out of the ATEM, which is thusly viewed and displayed. So now, if I switch, notice that it's the same view. Of course, one is backwards of the other because that's how it translates
Yes.
in the world. So that's kind of cool too, right? You can see that it reverses, plays the Uno reverse card on Uranus. So that feels a little weird because it is like backwards. It's backwards to life. That one is too, I suppose.
Life is a backwards thing, buddy.
You went down the camera inception hole.
See,
We do
What's-
this at least
what's
once.
happening with
Sure.
me is instead of just stopping at radically unlearning the art of reading, I've begun to radically unlearn reality itself. And therefore, things like this just baffle my mind completely, you know?
My
It's
simple
too much,
caveman
it's too much for my brain. I might put my monitor in there, you know, camera 4 in the ATEM. Is that in the, what's in program, the quad view? Yeah, so there's my monitors. Boom. There's me. Boom. There's me again. I can look real fast and look at myself.
What is he doing, guys? We just lost Dan. His brain is gone.
We saw it.
That was fun.
Okay. He went through the wormhole. So
Yeah. So anyway, there I am in my overweight glory. and all my frumpy glory here on the monitor screen. It's a good thing it's in quad view, so you can't see the entirety of
4K,
my lumpiness.
HD.
I mean, my incredible physique.
Physique.
Whoops.
Pull a muscle.
Cool. So there it is.
Now
That's
it
the
is.
monitor.
Now it's full.
That's the monitor. It's not even on brightness, you know, because it's in here and.
It's actually really bright. Like it's too bright for this camera phone to pick up like a good image of it.
Right. It's
because
trying to
it's so
get it,
bright.
and it's still washed out a bit.
Yeah, but looking at it in real life, that thing, like I can see all the details. Looks great.
Yeah, I mean, it's a step up from looking at any camera screen,
Oh yeah, for sure.
you know. And more to the point, though, viewers, for you who are actually interested in something like this, what's happening is that we need to know what is being fed to the CameraLink and going back into the Slingstudio from the ATEM. So this is a way to intercept the HDMI out from the ATEM Mini Pro ISO.
So that you can monitor it, right?
And look at it to
And
make
look at
sure that it doesn't have a picture of a beaver that you're about to put in the program of the stream.
Right. If you're using the Slingstudio with the ATEM Mini Pro ISO and you're capturing beavers having sex, obviously.
Any beaver.
Then you need a tiny little monitor like this. Oh, and we got a little something for y'all.
Hopefully that's not in the mix. No, it's not. I turned the mix bus down. That it's on.
You turned it down, but
Yeah.
that's good. So yeah.
Yeah, we've captured that in a lav mic, if anything, though, along with the piano that Derek played. So it's all pretty tame, you know. The lav keeps it from being too crazy.
Yeah.
Laboratory.
However, I do have them pretty hot, so I guess it's possible that I
It's super hot.
allowed them to clip.
That we could be busting it. You know?
We have done things before that weren't ideal when we were streaming.
Yeah.
So there is the possibility, however slight, that we might encounter some hiccup
Right.
in the future.
I'm also like monitoring what the audio is kind of doing
That's
here.
got to be an inception. Oh yeah, you can see little bars, right? So you
Yeah,
know.
so the bars are going up. I can see if it goes into the yellow, if it goes into red.
Yeah. You're still in the audio mix, D, just because you're not on camera, so you can feel free to
Oh, shit.
Feel free to
your-
chime in.
speak your mind.
Hey, I have been, man.
Okay, good.
Yeah, all of us are vehemently locked into our cool stream here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did we figure out about the HDMI splitter? Like, we didn't need it, or
Well, we are using it and it is working.
we're using it and it's working?
Yeah, we have not tried by going HDMI out of the monitor and then straight back out into Uranus. But the cordage might not be capable of allowing that. Yeah, I could probably move the Slingstudio CamLink. Hopefully it would still maintain a good signal. Realistically, it can't be right there because that's so close to the microphone, and we can't have, you know, if we were to have someone on that microphone, there would probably be wireless sound interference coming into the microphone. In the same way that when a phone gets a text, you can hear beeps during our live stream sometimes in the lav mics. That's because of wireless is a radio signal. So
Yeah.
so all wireless phones, wireless microphones,
Yeah.
lav mics,
Yeah.
anything wireless
Anything
essentially
wireless.
is a radio signal.
Right. So, I mean, that's the things you have to think about whenever you're streaming, and you're
Not only
recording
streaming,
people.
also when we're recording, yeah, and
Yeah.
if we were to stream a live performance,
Right.
you know, these are the sorts of things that we're going to need to get worked out. So
Right. Which at the end of the stream we're gonna do a little live performance just to test out some stuff, like have a little jam session.
I'm not sure how it's going to go in terms of it going into the stream, because I believe that this, as I turn it up in the mix bus, will be also going into
the feed,
the line out.
Oh, okay.
So I might be by far the loudest in the jam.
Right, so we're gonna have to check the levels on that.
Yeah, I'll probably have to, what I'll eventually end up needing to do is to route it in such a way that it can be monitored without being added to the out. I'm not sure though, because I noticed that whenever we were using the synth that the master level had no effect on the stuff coming out.
Okay.
I could turn that down to 0 and it would still be whether mix bus
same.
5 and 6 were up or down that determined anything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting stuff for an interesting time.
So before we like wrap this up, like tell us exactly what you had to do. Like we're going through the ATEM Mini Pro ISO here. Coming out of that with what? HDMI out to the field monitor?
Yeah. The HDMI out of the ATEM is going into the splitter.
Okay.
And then the splitter is splitting it, one side going to the monitor and the other to the CamLink.
Right. So now you're split from this monitor and then
The other side right there to the CamLink.
Right here.
And then being fed into the Slingstudio, which you're seeing in the program out right now as a viewer. And probably experiencing some really crazy inceptions here in the last few minutes.
Right, for sure. So then this goes all the way to our Slingstudio out here.
Yeah, and we can listen to Derek drink on his lav mic.
Like that.
Thinks he can hide, but he still has a microphone on. So
like that. Okay, so
later on when you're here,
all the way out to the Slingstudio.
it's Derek.
Okay.
Lav
You gonna put his cam back on him?
Let's do it.
Yeah. So that's the HDMI splitter, as well as your field monitor. Basically, is the marketing name for it. It's a 7-inch screen that gets really bright if you're outside. It gets up to 2200 nits of brightness. It's set at I think 400 or 500 by default, which more or less looks like the brightness of the screen, the camera screen, but it's bigger. So
Right.
and
That's
of course
nice.
the main advantage being that, as mentioned several times here of late, that you are monitoring the output of the ATEM that's going into the Slingstudio.
Right.
So there's really no way to know exactly what that's going to show, even by looking at software and stuff like that, compared to the actual HDMI out feed that's also going to the Slingstudio's CameraLink, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we professionals do things. We try to make it as built in as possible to see whether shit's going to be acceptable or not.
An accoutrement.
Yeah. Do you like fine things? Luxury?
Accoutrement.
Do you enjoy luxury?
So this is really for anybody
Jaguar.
This probably wouldn't even come up if you weren't using a Slingstudio with the ATEM Mini.
Well, I suppose, but at the same time, any combination that has two levels of a streaming device, a switcher, a camera switcher, really, more than even a streaming device. So even if you have a switcher that's a level deep on your streaming device, it'll be the same, more or less the same scenario that we're dealing with here.
Okay.
So even though ours is specific to the ATEM and the Slingstudio, really, it could be two ATEMs, could be two Slingstudios, maybe. It could be. There are several devices that are competing in these areas now.
Right. So I could take a splitter and take the HDMI out from my Slingstudio and have a monitor / you know, a feed going into the computer or whatever.
Exactly.
And that's what we're talking about here, guys. That's
Exactly.
amazing.
That is what we are talking about.
And an HDMI splitter,
Easy.
like I probably touched the mic.
Okay.
Apologies if I did so. But an HDMI splitter, like we're showing here, the AVInAir one, is an insignificant amount of monetary investment, something on the order of under $30. So.
Did you hear that, guys?
Under
30 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
I'll just say it. Shut the
$30.
front door.
Shut
the front door.
And maybe the back door, depending on if this is
Back door.
you know,
If that's what you like.
R-rated or NC-17.
If you like that.
You can leave the back door open.
Yeah.
Oh, NC-17. That's something I haven't heard in a long time.
I don't even think they use that. Yeah.
It's
I
for
mean,
pornos.
Well, I mean, I don't even think they use it for that anymore.
It's
No,
for
no,
75% porno. Okay?
That's right. Not all the way.
It's as if it's fairly porny.
Yeah.
NC-17.
Yeah, I don't think they use that anymore.
Not fully porny, but fairly porny.
Yeah. We should release all of our stuff NC-17.
That's right.
Okay.
Only.
Yeah, only NC-17. Wow, my eye tracking just splits my
Face.
absolute giddy factor. Your shit just is tracking you good too. My phone as a camera is respectable for the Slingstudio system.
Respectable.
This is a Samsung. What? Which model is that?
S10 Plus.
S10 Plus.
Yeah,
Plus.
So, I
the
mean,
Galaxy S10
really,
Plus.
like a lot of camera phones have great, or a lot of phones have great cameras.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's
Phones, they have
Jesus.
cameras in them. They're
Yeah.
called, see, that happens to me a lot in this stream because we're always talking about cameras and then we talk about phones. And then like a phone is also called a camera phone often. So then, you know,
phone
things
camera.
things
camera
get
phone.
a bit
Muddled.
hectic
Eh.
in me old noggin.
How do you use your phone? Maybe you use the camera more.
I have
Yeah.
a 48 megapixel
Have you ever
camera.
made a telephone call? Were you aware that your mobile device is capable of telephone calls?
Yeah. And you can actually
And
put
getting me on the
Receiving and
little
making.
codes.
Yeah.
You can put little codes
You use
into
numbers.
your
You
phone
poke it with your finger and there's numbers.
that represent
slide
another
it.
person,
Crazy, right?
another mobile phone.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's some old school shit, y'all.
Yeah. People don't do it anymore.
I'm telling you, man.
The mark of the beast.
And then some sounds happen, and then like, if you call Derek, some fucking ragtime razzmatazz comes
That's
up,
right.
and you're like, da 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 da. Okay, that's if I go any more, I'll
Jazz.
get a copyright strike.
That's right. That was all of it. That was the full amount.
Yeah. You guys can sample that for yourselves, you know, throw that on TikTok.
Over and over
Yeah,
again.
go ahead and make me, you know, famous and
On TikTok.
viral.
Like
Uranus
TikTok.
viral.
making Uranus viral. We need to write songs about driver's licenses, right?
That's it. That's what it
Write a
is.
Some
song
shit
about,
about
fucking driver's license.
my boyfriend and I used to drive by your house and want to drive, but now I just drive by it alone.
Oh man, but
That's
It's
it.
a real thing. That's number
That
one in
is
the
a
world,
real
bro.
That's what people love.
Yeah.
that's
They
why you
love
guys
it.
are here. Thank you for the support, guys.
Yes.
What we got here is we got Derek Townsend in the house. We got DJ Daniel King. Check it out. You know, watch out. Infinity times InfinityStudios.com. Go there for the
Dot
hot
com.
tracks, boy.
Hot trash. We're full of hot trash.
Do not
Hot
say
You heard it here
hot
first.
trash, okay? We're bringing it to you, okay?
You
guys?
heard it here first.
All right.
Full
So now
of
we're
it.
just gonna mess around for a little while and jam.
Full
okay?
of
About to get
trash.
real crazy.
It's about to be a jam session in here.
Here it
So
is.
If you guys want to stay for the jam session, you know, let's do this thing. Okay?
Turning up a mix bus. We
What
could
do
be
you have?
clipping with these lav mics, you know.
Yeah.
I'll turn them down a little bit for some
Get
buffer,
the
you know.
get that going. All right, I'm gonna set you guys
Gain them
down.
down slightly. Yeah, I like the sound of it so far.
Okay, this is gonna gonna be crazy. I should actually get like an iPad holder right next to the drums. Let's get it. All right. I'm not going big band with it.
All right, here we go.
What do you guys think? Something like electronic? What? What do y'all want to do?
Oh, we're going jazzy, bro.
Oh, we're going jazzy?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. This is good.
Who knows? Who knows what happened in the
It'll be
stream?
interesting to see what that sounds
Guess
like.
we'll hear it now.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
That was fun. It was
All
fun, guys.
Was a good
I
jam.
clapped into the lav mic just then because it was that fun.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm sure I'm clipping shit.
Sure. Clipping on poop.
Clip your nips.
I clipped the shit, my friends.
Okay. Hopefully that sounds good. You know, we gotta. This is our first time doing something like that.
Look at this
Yeah,
little
that was
screen right here.
That was our thing. So
Oh yeah, Derek is now the director.
yeah, isn't that cool to be able to say all that shit, dude?
Yeah, that is insane.
That's what Philly is
man.
dealing with while trying to be part of the show.
Yeah, that's a lot to look at.
It
And
is.
he's talking coherently at the same time.
Sometimes my brain.
Are
doesn't
you a
match.
multitasker?
I heard multitasking is bad for your brain. So, but yes.
That's why I don't do that.
I try not to multitask, but you know I can. Whenever I really love to do something, like Infinity Studios, Master Phil's Media, go check out our new one from Steve King. This boy does covers.
Yeah, he covered a Bob Schneider tune, A Long Way to Get. That's a good tune, man. Steve's been doing that one for a lot of years, as I put in the description, so I'm just repeating what I put in the description.
Right.
My bad. Go listen to it. It's good.
Yep. We'll put some links down in the bottom. You can click through all of those. You know, that'll help out the channel maybe. Maybe not. You know?
Hand drumming it.
Oh. Derek with the hand drums. Well, I mean, really, they're just triggers, right?
Uranus triggers.
All right. Okay, so Infinity times Infinity Studios.
And we out.
We just out, y'all. I mean, we could do the thing, and we're out. All right,
Out! We're out!
let's do it. Oh, I gotta go way over here.